Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Today I want to color out of Beautiful Flowers. This is by Jade Summer and I will link it down below in the description. And for the first time on camera, I am going to be coloring with my Chameleon Color Tones. I do have the 50 pack in the case. And I am also going to be utilizing the Color Tops. I didn't like all the little plastic containers, the sets of 5 that these all came in. So I bought this 50 slot marker case, and all of the Color Tops fit in here perfectly, and I love it. I don't have to connect all those. If you've ever seen them, they're little plastic cases that have 5 in, and then you can fit. They have slides on the side and you can slide them all together. They always came apart on me and it just was a pain. So I bought this case for them and it works out great. So let's see what we are going to color. I thought it would be fun to do this sunflower. And because I have not colored with my chameleons in a long time, we shall see how this sunflower is going to come out. I'm not quite sure if I am going to get this done tonight. I am recording this now that Miss Maddie and Mr. Jaden have left, so it is almost 8:30 at night now. So I may start this tonight and finish it in the morning, but it's still going to be all one color and chat. I will join the 2 videos together in the editor. So let's get going. We, of course, will make this yellows, probably darker in the middle. I'm probably just going to straight color the middle and maybe enhance with a darker color a little bit. And then we have the one greenage out here. Looks like maybe this is a stem, I think, maybe, right? So we'll color that green too. So let's look at some yellows. Now I want it to have a gradient, let's say it that way, from light into dark. And I know a lot of people talk about the chameleons like they're just a gimmick, and oh my gosh, I could never work with those because you got to take one out and hold the thing on and then color and then take it out and hold the thing on. And that is very true, and that's initially how I thought about chameleons, and I said I am never going to get those. I'm never going to color with those. But now that I have Copics and I see how long it takes, number one, you got to figure out what colors go together on your own, and it always takes at least 3 colors to do a good blend. It still, on good marker paper, takes quite a while to get the Copics blended out nice, whereas the chameleons do that all for you. And number 2, and most importantly, Copics would never blend on this Amazon paper, whereas the chameleons do. So that is one great selling point of the chameleons. So all in all, the chameleons to get these blends out really don't take any longer, any more length of time than if you were trying to get these blends with your other alcohol markers. So let's see, maybe this will be our dark, this warm sunset, then go into here and then have the mellow yellow our lightest. So we want the lightest to come out first because we're going to start at the tips. Then we want this color, and then this is going to be at the base. So we have to put it in reverse order. We want this to come out last. So that is going to be our pen. So warm sunset. Then next we want summer sun to come out. And where is my summer sun? Here it is. Okay, so we will get the color top out of that, and then last we want mellow yellow, and I kind of have these wrong on my color chart because this mellow yellow is lighter. Oh no. Okay, so I have my 2 color tops and my pen. All right, so we will get the pen out. Okay, and I am going to use the brush tip. Our middle color, we want Summer Sun. So we are going to blend that together first. Make sure they kiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 10 seconds. Darker colors blend faster than your lighter colors. So your lighter colors you typically have to leave on longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's see how this works. Let me zoom you in just a little. Is that good enough? Okay, let's start with this one. Now again, it's gonna look black on here because of the back of the paper being black, but it will lighten up. And because all of the petals are going to be the same color, if you go a little bit out of the line with this one, it's not going to be horrible. Okay, and it is getting darker, and I'm a little jerky tonight, naturally. Okay, and now we're going dark at the base. Okay, that turned out rather nice. So let's get the, what did I say was the middle color? The Summer Sun. And we will do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gonna get sick and tired of hearing me count, aren't you? I think this one we're going to leave on a little bit longer. I want a little bit more light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If you've seen Ann color with these, you got used to her counting too. All right, let's go with this petal. And this Japanese nib on here is so nice. It's a very, very fine brush tip. The only problem is it is very fragile, and you have to make sure you do not press hard with it at all. There are nib replacements, but, you know, of course, you would prefer not to have to replace them. But they are very nice, juicy markers. And so they're great to straight color with, too. Yeah, I think I like that better. So, let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's mellow. We don't want mellow first. We want this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll put that one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do 12 because I put the other lighter one on first. So, and let's go with this one. And I just hopped right into this coloring. How is everybody doing? I am recording this on Tuesday. And didn't really have a whole lot of videos to put up this week. For some, what was I doing last Friday? For some reason, I didn't. Usually I like to record a lot on Fridays and Saturdays because those are my first two, days off where I like to get things recorded, and Sundays is kind of my adulting where you gotta, well, that didn't sound good, did it? Where I, gotta get my cleaning done and all that good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so, yeah, I like to get a lot of recordings done on Friday and Saturday. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I can't remember what I was doing last Friday where I really did not get much recorded at all. I think it was because I was working on that Color My World blending system, and that took me quite a while to get together, and once I got it together it took me quite a bit to record, and then I was working on another video that should be up shortly. And I think because this is down in here, I'm just going to color that in dark. And I think I'm just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just color this in light up here. Alrighty. See, as this dried here? That looks kind of nice, don't it? I like it. All right, so let's get back with the summer sun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, I am trying to get some videos made now at night and in the morning again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I had an appointment this morning, so I couldn't record this morning. So I thought, well, I'll record something tonight, even though it's getting a little late, but I don't go to bed till later anyhow, so even though I still do need some downtime before I go to bed, typically that's curled up in my chair with my gel pens. I've been just chilling out with my gel pens and some design books. Mainly one. I'm kind of stuck in this one. I think I'm on my 3rd picture in there right now. Summer sun. Yeah, oh no. Summer yellow. Summer sun. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Has anybody else worked with these chameleons and the color tops and or? 2, 3, 4. And if so, do you like them? Do you care for them? Like I said, they're great for just straight coloring too. You don't have to, necessarily do this, although this is, the reason why the chameleons are different than all other alcohol markers out there. They are, kind of pricey because they are more of a premium product. I thought maybe by now, because they've been out for a number of years now, I thought maybe they would have come out with more colors in both the pens and the color tops, but they haven't. I mean, I guess with 50 colors and the way you can blend with the color tops, I guess 50 colors is quite a few, because you can just make thousands and thousands of different shades between the 50 color tops and the 50 markers themselves. So, and it's a lot of fun putting different bizarre colors together. I did that in the past when I was playing around with these when I first got them. And oh, you can have so much fun. Things that you would think would never go together looked awesome. So they are a blast to play around with. I just have not played around with them in a long time. Whoops. I wish I wasn't so shaky at times. Drives me crazy. And then every once in a while I jerk, and that's what happens. At least, like I said, for this picture, it's not going to matter as much because you have the same color for the next petal anyhow. So, all right, Summer Sun. 6. This one's a little bit smaller, so I'm not going to keep it on as long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's kind of, you know, you kind of guess. There's no formula as far as how long to keep a color top on, or even if you're not using a color top, because you don't have to have the color tops in order to work with chameleons. You can just blend from light to dark in the same color. And that's what these were originally created for, was just going from a light to a dark in that particular color. And then somebody had the big idea of coming up with the color tops. And mellow yellow, nope, Summer Sun. And so that's how this idea was born. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I want to just make this light up here. Okay. 1, 2. No, this is a bigger petal, so we're going to make it a little bit longer, like this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you do have to make sure when you work with these that you do hold them vertical. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because if you hold them on the side, gravity does not work. And the ink does not soak as well down into the brush nib. So, yeah, you have to hold them vertically. And another petal. This is going a little faster than I thought it would. So maybe I will get this done tonight. I do have some more watercolor brush pens to swatch out, so it'd be great if I got this done tonight, and then in the morning I could do that video. Oh, that's looking nice, ain't it? I like it. Okay, let's go to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is anybody else in the way of this huge snowstorm coming? Oh my gosh. I am so disgusted. I think I'm the one who jinxed us, because I was talking about last year's snowstorm that we got the end of April when we got dumped on with a foot of snow. Yeah, now it's April again and we got a huge snowstorm coming. Although we were supposed to get close to a foot of snow here starting tomorrow night, and then in through Thursday all the way into Friday morning. And everybody's just so disgusted. Even the winter enthusiasts, you know, are like, you know, well, you know, it is time for spring now. So, but now they've downgraded it a little bit, and we are supposed to get about maybe 5 to 8 inches. Now this is real small, so I'm not going to keep them on for too long. So I'm hoping maybe we'll luck out and only get a few. Which would be nice. Because I feel so sorry for the birdies. The only good thing about it is mellow yellow. Oh, that's the other one. I'm like, what the heck? Okay, 1, 2, going around the circle here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, we are sure hoping we're not going to get slammed. They have blizzard warnings out west of us where they can get between 1 and 2 feet of snow and 50 to 60 mile an hour winds. Can you imagine the middle of April and you get a blizzard like that? Oh my gosh. How disgusting is that? I always say Mother Nature has PMS twice a year, and it's fall and spring. She cannot make up her mind. One day she's in a good mood, and the next day she's crabby. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, I think she's on her crabby side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I hope she gets over this in a hurry. And then she's all better until fall again. Because Lord knows we need spring. Birds are all back. They've been singing so nice in the morning. I'll take Bella out to go potty and all the birds are just singing away. It is so nice. I really miss that. Okay, and then we got Summer Sun. 1, 2, 3. Again, this is a little bit smaller, so I'm not going to leave it on quite as long. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, the squirrels have been in the backyard. Thank heavens Bella hasn't really been seeing them. She goes stark raving nuts when she sees them out the patio door here because they're in my backyard a lot. And oh my heavens. She's like a pointer, you know, a pointer when it sees like its bird or whatever that it's supposed to be going for and its tail sticks straight out. And yeah, she just sits there and her eyes are just going nuts and her tail sticking out, the little stubby tail that she has. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And she just barks and barks, or she'll just shake. She'll get so excited she just shakes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then if there's a couple of them, oh yeah, she barks and barks and barks and barks. You just drive her crazy. Or if you really want to play games with her, you go, Bella, where's the squirrel? Oh my gosh, she immediately runs to the window and she's just all looking. And if you say it enough for her, yeah, she starts barking even though she doesn't see one. Because she figures, oh, you said it, you must see one. Oh, she is so funny. Oh, Summer Sun first. Summer Sun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, another bigger one, so we are going to blend this out a little bit longer. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Looking nice and bright, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And that's actually fine if these are not all, you know, the same, because of course in nature all the colors won't be blending out at the exact same spot on every petal, so you actually wouldn't want that to happen. So that makes it a little bit easier, and so. And we are just going to put a light tip on up there. So we'll just blend this for a little bit. Okay. And then we want summer sun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sounds good. And 1, 2, and that one's not even kissing. Okay, 2, 3, 4. That's the other thing you have to watch and make sure that the two tips are actually meeting in the chamber. Otherwise, it's not going to do you much good. And so, won't really blend your colors out. So yeah, we can finally see all of our sidewalks, and except for mine here by the house, there's still some snow blocking it. But pretty much everywhere the snow is gone, except for where there were you know, huge piles of snow from you know, being plowed up. But otherwise, yeah, the snow is mostly gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do it a little bit shorter because that's a skinny one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yeah, can actually walk on the sidewalks, although they are extremely dirty. Tons of gravel and sand and you name it on those sidewalks. But you can actually walk up and get the mail on the sidewalks now. You don't have to walk in the street. People walking their dogs can actually walk their dogs on the sidewalk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry if I sniffle. I am still working at getting over this crappy cold. Oh my gosh, my nose is so sore. I think I have to blow my nose every 5 minutes. You just get done blowing it and then it's like, oh my gosh, get up and blow it again. Oh. And yes, I do think spring colds are the worst colds to get. It's like you just can't get rid of them. And now, is that supposed to be dark in there? I would think so, right? It's kind of shadowy. Okay, I think I'm going to do this light bit out here quick. Yeah, this is going rather fast. Now, if you tried to do, like I said, you know, you would try to do this with Copics, it would take you quite a while to get that blend with 3 different Copic markers. So, you know, truly, again, I don't think the Chameleons really take any, you know, amount of time longer than your other alcohol markers. And again, they would not blend on this Amazon paper at all. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What is everybody else coloring? Anybody doing springtime pictures or Easter pictures? Easter's coming up fast. I am trying to get a few things done for the rummage sale that's coming up the end of the month. That's that's going to be here before we know it too. And got to get my garage cleaned out. Ew, that's the worst part. Ew, ew, ew. A lot of stuff in that garage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we are making it around this sunflower. Turn the pen around so I don't get the tip going in one direction all the time. And again, yeah, with these tips, you barely touch the paper. I wish they, I do like these brush tips, but I wish they would have made them just a little bit more durable because, yeah, they can fray. If you're not real careful with them, they can, wear out kind of fast. So, all right, one more petal. And, well, not one more petal to go, but the next petal. We actually don't have too many to go. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, as you can see, these don't really take that long. And I should get my chameleons out more. It's just not a medium I'm real comfortable with, but I have to start making myself color with things that I am not as comfortable with, right? Or what good are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Really, instead of sitting here having me counting your ear, I suppose I could just look at my timer on the where I'm recording, and I can see how long I've been recording. I could just watch the numbers there instead of sitting here counting in your ear. Getting sick of me counting. And like I said, for something like this, it doesn't have to be exact. If it's more of a design, yeah, that would probably have to, you want them all kind of the same. But for a flower, you really don't have to. So this is a little bit easier. And I think it's coming out rather nice. 1, 2. Take a sip quick. 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we'll start over here and then work our way back now. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's the big news of the week is the late snowstorm. Are any of you in the direct fire of it too? I imagine many of you are, because it's not just Wisconsin that's getting hit. Boy, west of us, they're really going to get slammed. Oh my gosh. Unreal. So I guess we can count ourselves lucky that way. Have to look on the bright side of it somehow, right? Oh, got to look at the good in everything. Even though it's hard sometimes. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I get such a kick out of the squirrels in the backyard now. I was sitting there watching one the other day, and he's just sitting there digging and digging and digging in this spot. And then he's digging and digging and digging in another spot. And, you know, it's like I could just read what was going through his little mind, saying, where are my nuts? I know I buried them here. Who took my nuts? He was looking like he was getting so frustrated. Darn it, I thought they were here. Poor little squirrels. Oh my gosh. Things I think of, right? Good heavens. It reminds me of when the kids were little. One of their favorite things to have me do was I would say in the animal's voice, whatever animal we were seeing and stuff, I would talk in their voice and I would say what was going through their minds. And they would just get the biggest kick out of that. Mom, do the voice. Mom, do the voice. So if we seen birds or if we seen squirrels or whatever was out back when we lived out in the country yet, or even the cats, you know. Mom, do the voice. That was cute. Oh, the things we remember, right? From when our kids were little. As hard as it was, you know, raising kids, especially, again, if you worked outside the home. But the memories, you know, that you have can never take away. Unless, of course, as I explained in a previous video, you don't remember all of your past, and yeah, then you don't remember all of the memories, unfortunately. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, it was part of my mental health problems that I had in the past and ECT treatments. I had a number of sessions of shock treatments to help my depression and kind of zapped some of my long-term memory. So there are big chunks of my past that I do not remember. And, you know, it is unfortunate, but it is what it is. One good thing is I don't remember my divorce at all. So I guess that's a good thing. Oh, man. Because my kids every once in a while will say, Mom, you remember when blah, 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 blah? And I'm like, no, I really don't. Heather, oh gosh, this was maybe last year. It was a while ago. And she said, Mom, you know, I forgot what we were talking about, but she said, Mom, remember that when I broke my arm? And I'm like, you broke your arm? I said, no, I don't remember that. I don't remember my own kid breaking her arm. Oh, I felt so bad, but, you know, and she understood. I mean, she was real good about it. But, oh my gosh. Yeah. So, yeah, it did some damage to my memory banks. But, and in the long term, it didn't really help me. Anyhow, in the short term, it did help my depression, but not long term. So, and I was hospitalized twice to have all the ECT treatments. And it's not just one treatment. You go through a whole series of treatments on a daily basis. So, wow, our last petal to go. And then we can work on the other stuff. Yeah, this is really going fast. It's only been 40 minutes. That is not bad. 1, 2, 3. And I won't have to do this one too long. See how the nib is kind of, I don't know if you can see that. It is kind of breaking over to the side. So then I always try to turn my marker in my hand so that the tip goes back the other way. And this is with, you know, not pressing down too hard, although I do accidentally find myself pressing sometimes harder than I should be. There. How does that look? Isn't that pretty? I like how it turned out. So let's put these away. And get them, well, I'll leave them out for now. I'll put everything away later. This one I can put away. Okay, now what color should we do the inside? I was thinking I would do it in a little bit lighter color and then just dot in with a darker color. So I'm just going to straight color this. How about if we go, because of course I want it darker than what is out here. How about like this cinnamon? And what can I do the dots with? Maybe the burnt umber? Why don't we try that? Cinnamon, BR3, and then the BR4. We'll just see how that works. And I am going to, again, use the brush tip, but I am just going to straight color this. Just kind of go around the outside a little. And if some goes up into the flower, that's okay too. So as you can see, they straight color wonderfully. And I've seen Donna straight color with her chameleons. They have awesome ink in them. They're really nice. Now this is a little darker than I wanted it, although it will lighten up somewhat after it's dried. So we'll see what shade it is by the time it gets done drying. And yeah, maybe I should have went with a lighter color in here, but I didn't want it the same color as the dark in here. Wanted it to be a little bit different. So has anybody bought any new coloring books? Please share. Everybody always needs to be enabled, right? I keep hearing that. Sure, now I got some more books added to my wish list. Or, now I got more books in my cart. Thanks a lot. I go, I know, we're all such enablers. I'll get that from other channels that I watch too. It's like, oh, that looks like a neat book. Pop over to Amazon. Somehow it ends up in my cart or on my wish list. I've been really good this month though. It's getting close to the middle of the month, and I've only bought a couple of books and no coloring supplies, but I did have some sent to me for review, so I do have them other watercolor brush pens to swatch out, and I'm going to be doing a big review on a number of watercolor brush pens. Some that I have had already. The Zigs and the Artezas, and what's the other ones that I have? Well, Chromatech sent me theirs already, and I did a swatching video of those already. But I do want to swatch out these that I just received, and wow, they came in a nice box, and they do have color names and stuff on them, so I'm excited to get those out and see how those work. They look like really, really nice pens. Oh yes, this is way too dark. Oh well, too late now. It'll be more like a Black-Eyed Susan, and so instead, and you know, maybe that's truly what it is. I was thinking it was a sunflower, but I don't think it is. Maybe it is kind of like a daisy, huh? Told you, I don't know my flowers. Okay, I think I'm going to let that dry. Okay, so I have that out. And yeah, we will leave the burnt umber out. And we will go to our green stem here. And I think I'm going to make this a little bit lighter and the stem a little bit darker. So let's go with maybe the grass green and the spring meadow. Nah, that's too light. How about evergreen and grass green? GR3 and GR4. Well, actually, what I could do is just do the one color blend on this, and I think I'll do the evergreen, GR4. Don't have to use two colors, right? So we are just going to use the what's typically a colorless blender. It's just the clear. So we're just going to blend it with the pen itself. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I probably left that on too long. So we'll kind of hang out in one area here for a little bit. There. There. Okay. Excuse me. Get a drink quick. It's like once I start coughing, it's like I can't quit. Okay, then was I off camera for that? I am sorry. Jeez, Lisa. I'm so excited about getting this picture done. Okay, now for this, I want to go a little bit of a lighter green. And if I'm going this way, no, I want to do it the other way. So we start with the tip first. So the tip, I want to make lighter and then get darker. So we have to use the dark pen light color top. So let's see, how about dark sage and green apple? So we need the dark sage pen, dark sage with the green apple color top. Let's get green apple. Yep, okay. And let's see how this works. Now, because this is a large area, we're going to leave this on for a while. And also because we are blending a lighter color down into the dark, it does take a little bit longer. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll see if that's long enough. Time will tell. I would think it should be. So here is our apple green. We'll see when the dark starts coming. I could have maybe blended this with 3 colors, and I probably should have, but that's okay. And I probably could have done half this leaf at a time too, which would have made it a little bit easier. But because these brush tips are the way they are, it's, oh shoot, they color pretty nice and get into, you know, the areas really nice. So even if you have a big area like this, it still is pretty easy to color. Darn, that makes me mad. Went out up there. But I think that worked pretty nice. I like how that blended out. This one got a little too light. I left that one on too long. Okay, one more thing to do. Let's get this away, and my book keeps falling off my desk here. And let's see, now looking at this, if I still want to go in with that same color and just kind of dot it up a little bit. Do I want to go? I might have to go with bark. I might have to go one shade darker than what I thought. I did not realize this was going to be that dark. It's dark, so we go with bark. Maybe I should use the fine tip. I do love the fine tips on these markers. They are really nice. So I think, yeah, let's just go around and I probably wouldn't even have to do this, but I'm just going to make some dots around and just make it look a little bit more dotty, a little dottier than what was drawn in. And again, I probably wouldn't have to do this because the illustrator has a lot of it in for us. And then I'll do something a little bit different in the middle. Not quite sure yet what, but you'll know when I know. Is that making any difference at all? Yeah, I guess it is a little. So, there we go. I don't know if this really makes sense to do this, but now if a person was coloring it with pencil, or actually, you know, maybe with marker first like this and then enhancing, going over with a pencil, you know, you could do additional blending where the lines and stuff are. but it was enough for me to just get out the chameleons and color with my chameleons for a change. It was nice to get these out again. Made me remember how much fun they are. Like I said, especially when you start getting into multiple colors, when you get up multiple color tops at a time. I played around with, oh gosh, how many did I do that one time? A couple times I took like 5, you know, the pen and then like 4 different color tops, and oh my gosh, that was so much fun. It looked really neat. I think we'll just go around in a circle, just kind of like what they have, just make it a little bit darker. A little more enhanced. Now that I got this dark color in the middle, or you know, colored in, make it a little bit darker. Okay, and then maybe just kind of do exactly what they did with just some lines in here. Maybe just add a few of my own in. There, what do you think? How does that look? Okay, let me put this back and let's zoom back out. Boy, that did not take long at all. That was under an hour. Wow. It is, you know, a big flower, but it's very simple. So, so I guess it really shouldn't have taken me forever, right? Okay, so there is our completed sunflower. Well, no, sunflower daisy. Well, it's a daisy, I imagine. Some type of daisy. Not a sunflower. But I thought the blends with the 3 colors, I thought that turned out really nice. I like how this leaf turned out. This stem, again, I'm not real crazy about. I should have done it the opposite way, where it was dark coming out to light or something. Maybe what I should do is just go in there with, because I really don't like how that looks. Let's go in there with the dark sage, or maybe a little bit lighter. Let's go in with the green apple again. And I am just going to color in this top part. And go over that. And then maybe with the dark underneath, it'll blend it out better. There, I like that better. Yeah, I really didn't like that light color there. So that helped. I think that looks better now. If I do say so myself. So, well, I hope you enjoyed me playing around with my chameleons and getting them out finally for a change. And if you did, hit that like button. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. I hope everybody is having a terrific week so far. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.